Hi, this is Sarah from Aligned with Sarah. This month we are focusing on growth as our piece of wellness to focus on and grow, learn more about. Um, and I did a video earlier today that is also going to go up, and I'm going to pair it with this video so when this is over, it'll be cued in as the next video, where I do a tapping routine about self-doubt. Um, and so, in focusing on growth, I'm kind of really returning and focused on that like place of like that comfort zone or that like uncomfortable place. So the comfort zone, and then the edge of that is that uncomfortable place where there's this feeling of pulling back or this feeling of like not doing. There's some barrier there that keeps us potentially from, just expanding and growing and filling our life with love and happiness and limitless uh, things that, we can just manifest, right? So some of us are not there. And I noticed that point of like, sometimes it feels like a membrane. I heard myself talking about like that story behind how long it's going to take to do the dishes and how annoying it is to put the laundry away. And that's my boundary. That's also like my excuse zone, where I can let that grow and gain strength. Or I could recognize it and call it out as ridiculous because in all the schemes of things, yes, it can be annoying, but it can also be really satisfying to put away laundry. It can feel like it's going to take a long time to do dishes, but 10 minutes from beginning to end, and the dish bin can be full. So I want to talk about that place to push through. And I feel like it's one thing when it's an excuse, one thing when it's like the psych out where, you're telling the story to kind of stay lazy or procrastinate. But then there's this other place where there's some really deep self-doubt. Like, am I good enough? Am I worth it? And I feel like that's a whole other place to push into and out of and through and learn from. And I very often talk about that magic recipe that kind of manifested from all of this work that I do out loud here on these videos and uh, in my everyday, noticing and shifting and adding in a lot of listening. I feel like the more listening we add, the better the noticing is and the better the shifting is. And then just some more noticing and listening and shifting and noticing this feeling was not an excuse. This feeling that I had was self-doubt. Like that's exactly what it was. I didn't think I was um I don't know if I wouldn't say worth it. I don't think I had the confidence enough to step forward. And wherever that confidence was void, um I didn't really need to go there. I needed to just recognize that as self-doubt. And I took it on. I acknowledged it. I turned on that light and said, okay, self-doubt, let's see what you really look like. And then, let it go because it was really an excuse. I feel like it's another form of excuse, right? To stay within our boundaries. So, anyway, so just to share that thought about growth and to put that out there for you too. So, when you are kind of challenging yourself and trying to grow past your comfort zone, what is that? Is it like an excuse barrier or is it more of like a self-worth or a self-value or, something that is creating this doubt of whether you deserve to be over on the other side. And of course you do. We all deserve to be thriving and living a life of abundance. And whatever that abundance is, it really can be available for you and for me and for everyone else to all be abundant at the same time. So anyway, so that's the video for this week. And like I said, I'll put that tapping video. It'll be its own video, but it'll be paired up with this. So it should start here in just a minute. Okay, thanks so much for being here. I love sharing my journey and all of these things that feel like they're really growing and opening up for me. And I love sharing them with you. So I will talk to you again very soon.